Well, hello everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon. I wanted to bring you along into my tarot card reading room to just basically show you where the magic happens every single day that I bring readings to you. And I'll take you along just to kind of show you all my little trinkets as well as other decorations throughout the house. So I took this dresser and I made it my own. I filled it up with a bunch of random stuff. So this top drawer has my witchy decks in it. So I like to section things out. I'm very OCD. It's probably that Virgo moon in me, right? Organization. I've got my incense, my lighter, as well as my charms and candles, different types that I like to use throughout the readings. So the second drawer, yes, there's a method to the madness, but these are just decks that I just felt needed to go together. So here they are. This bottom drawer is all of my fabrics. Most of them I have found from Joann's, and I am so sad that they closed. No longer are the days where you could just walk in, look at the fabrics, and then buy them. So I know that Michael's is supposed to be buying some of their stuff, and maybe there's Hobby Lobby, but no one is like Joann's. Anyways, but these are all the different fabrics that I use. I probably have about, I would say 50. Yeah, so I really love fabrics. Top drawer on the other side is mostly kind of like my Love and Light decks, angel decks. This one right here, kind of the same, but some spirit animal stuff, light worker stuff, decks like that. And this bottom drawer is from independent deck creators. My largest section is Fire Witch Tarot. I've got 4 rows of her decks, and that is because her and I over the years have exchanged quite a few decks, love her decks, and then I've got other creators right here. And so I've got this little portion here on top of this little station here. These are just random tarot and oracle decks, and I just put them in bags because they were just easier to store in these bins. And then this entire thing is all of my self-created decks. So we'll open this up, and this is also more decks. So as you guys could see, I don't need any more decks. But Moon, he says, yes, you do. I'll give you permission. Thanks, Moon. So these little bins on the floor, I just didn't have any room to put them anywhere, are full of organites. And you guys know that my friend Michelle from Belle's Wing and Belle, I've known her for a really long time, that she makes all of the organites. And so this leads me to an art piece that she made. So first of all, she is an artist, always has been, and she made this for me probably 20 years ago. It is the Princess of Wands. So she took a tarot card here and put it on a scratch board and framed this. Isn't this so amazing? And the 2 resin swords on the side, she just made these for me, and I love that she put hooks on them so I can hang them on the wall. This one right here, she collected dirt from Sedona, our trip that we just took here in June, and incorporated that into the actual piece. And this is the Archangel Michael sword. All right, and you know me, I'm a Halloween queen, so especially around this time of year, I like to get all of my decor. So the witch is in, and that little plaque, you can turn it around and it says the witch is out. So it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. And if you guys know me well, you also know that I am like a horror movie queen. So of course I had to get these horror movie posters and these little signs that went on top. I got those from Spirit Halloween, so cute. Nightmare on Elm Street, yeah. And Friday the 13th with that Camp Crystal Lake sign. I'm obsessed. And look at this, whoa. The cat's dropped a broom. Does that mean something? We have the shining axe. Is that not the coolest thing? It says all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I love it all. This is also another piece that my friend Michelle from Belle's Wing and Belle created. It's like this. She put these textures inside. It's a beautiful mermaid. It's just a really unique, cool piece. I love this. All right, and this little bookcase here is all of my horror or like kind of spooky Halloween decks. I just wanted a section specifically for these. And then of course I've got my Beetlejuice stuff. And this is the top of the dresser. I just got this lamp, this cat lamp from Michael's. It's so cute. Now this is actually a collection that they're making right now. They have like Mystic Moon candles and this and that, and it's amazing because that's my name. And I'm like, oh my God, there's like merch with my name on it. So I had to get that. My dad bought me this psychic sign a few years back. It's so cute. I love to put all of my crystals just kind of free form, just laying out in a dish. And then these cute little things here. Of course, cats, you guys. Even though I have 12 live cats, I do like to buy fake cats too. Who doesn't need a palmistry sign? And these little signs, you might see these when I do my little Instagram and TikTok readings, and I use these as the backdrops. So of course, this time of year is wonderful to get new pieces. And this is like my gigantic altar and just all my personal things that I just love to collect. So let me take you through. So I'll show you the top. I've got some organites up there. We've got some cool like skull stuff and like some little crystal ball magic up there. I've got my brooms kind of hanging up on top. And let's just start here. Of course, the Bride of Chucky. So we've got Chucky and Tiffany. We've got the little mini dolls. And I forget this artist's name, but I've got a bunch of work of his that I'll show you guys more of. And I'm a huge fan of oddities, you guys. I just absolutely love dead things in jars. That's an ostrich egg, ostrich feathers. My daughter made this art piece here. These are just things that I've collected or have been gifted to me. I just bought these. Aren't these so cute at Cracker Barrel this Halloween? And I absolutely love books that are spooky, and I love to rip off the cover. I love this hardback look on the shelf. I'm a little horror movie nerd, so we have our Pinhead, we've got our Leatherface, our Michael Myers, our Freddy Krueger, our Ghostface, and then Michelle, she created these for me a few years ago, so why not? Why wouldn't you make horror movie pieces for your scary movie loving friend? And you know what's so funny, you guys? She absolutely hates scary movies. I made her watch The Strangers once, and I think she watched it with like a pillow over her face the entire time. It was quite funny. Just random witchy stuff. We got some Elvira, who I love. Anne Rice books, yep. More organite pyramids. More creepy books, and I just found this one at this place called Terror Trader here in Chandler, Arizona. I was pretty stoked with this find, the Amityville Horror, a true story. I collect just a lot of cool art from different artists. I love my Living Dead dolls, the Nun, creepy Annabelle. This is like my witchy shelf. Look at this little piggy. Her name is Esmeralda. She's so cute. And I got this piece at Michael's on Friday. Isn't that adorable? And look at that broom. I'm obsessed. Always match your pumps with your broom. Halloween signs, bunch of sage. More books, Ouija boards. I don't use them, I just collect them. More books, Exorcist, Hannibal Lecter. Oh, this ghost I got at Michael's. It's like a Summerween Halloween decoration. Oh, it's so cute. We got Stephen King books, which I, of course, collect. Rip the covers off. And these are my shelves for my 4 babies that passed away. So we've got my Mateo. Mateo was a single cat here in this household. Well, not this one, our old house. He was just a lone solo boy. And then once he passed away, that's when everybody else came onto the scene because he hated other cats. Anyways, we have Opie, who we lost, and so I've got his ashes here. And the reason that I have this polar bear is because I always called him my polar bear. So I've got some of his fur, we've got the paw prints of Mateo here, and of course pictures. And then you guys know that I, lost Chibs, my baby. And so I've got all these pictures and Mr. Jenks, and I've got his ashes here. Mr. Jenks, Bojangles, and Chibs came together from the shelter. So Mr. Bojangles unfortunately passed away from FIP at 2 years old. It was just a horribly tragic thing. And then we lost Chibs about 11 years later. So that's how I remember my babies. I got them all there. And then up on this top shelf, I just have all my like palmistry things, little crystal ball. Ooh, Madame Leota, so cute. That's it. So you might be wondering, Angela, where do you do your tarot card readings? I have a card table that I set up right in this area, and I put my cloth down. I just put my little box that way I can prop up my cards, and I just read away. And the cats come in whenever they want, except for when they make noise and ruin the reading. Just like that. Pretty simple. Does the trick. And this right here is a office chair / scratching post. At least that's what the cats think. Look at this thing. They've absolutely destroyed it. It's ridiculous. Moon, were you the culprit? If I didn't love you so much, you'd be in big trouble. Anyways, the cats just absolutely love it in here. Sometimes they even crawl up this ladder. I mean, they have knocked down a thing or two. So I don't, when I'm done for the day, I close up the doors because there's no way. They would destroy everything. Oh, and the reason that I have a TV in here is because I played Pandora through it, which is what the music you guys hear in all of my videos. All right, and I'll show you guys a little bit of the artwork that I have. So I just got this piece from Tarot Trader. So yes, you guys know I'm obsessed with horror movie characters and art. We've got some other ones up there. We've got the Leatherface, we've got Captain Spaulding, and of course The Exorcist, another Leatherface, Pennywise, and Chucky. And this coffin was painted by another artist that I know. Her name happens to be Kayla, and she's my daughter. So she created that literally in like, I don't know, a couple hours. I could never do it. And this is like my witchy entryway. So beautiful picture here. A fan actually sent this to me a long time ago. I absolutely love that. My witch's hats. This is like a little witchy coat hangy thing. So I got some brooms. I've got my Wicked sign. Look at that. Sisterhood, the Black Cat Sisterhood. Got that up in Jerome. This is another piece that my daughter, she actually pinned that, inked it. Witch's Brew. How cute is that? I think I got that at, I want to say no. Home Goods. I knew home was in the name. I think I got this at Michael's. Welcome sign. And just some random things. I love bugs. I don't love live bugs. I love dead bugs. I don't kill them. They just show up. These didn't show up. These were actually taxidermied or whatever they call this from a place called Curious Nature. So it's my parlor of magical curiosities. I love it. I love tarantulas. Not really, only if they're fake. I'm actually deathly afraid of tarantulas. And this is the artist that I was telling you about that does all these different characters. So I've got that there. This is the kitchen. More witch stuff. I got this at Michael's. I think it was last year. Cool animal things. I got this at the Goodwill for $8. Somebody actually made it. It's like paper mache. There's like a little cabinet here. I've got a lot of my spell and tarot card reading books, bunch of animal feathers, bones, things like that. Daughter Kayla made that too. It was just a styrofoam, but look at how cool, look at the detail. I could never do it. I'm not an artist in that way. This was an artist from Laguna Beach. We have the coffee station. Look at this. It says, beware, this witch needs coffee. It says, my broomstick runs on coffee. Stove, bunch of skulls. I like to kind of keep the kitchen nice and simple with like black and white. Oh, a pumpkin fell. I love my Medusa. She's so awesome. And I love my Michael Myers. Anything Michael Myers, I'm into. Got this towel rack at Ross a few years ago. Forget where I got. Oh, I got that at Party City when they were still in business. And this is called a butler's pantry. Never knew what to do with it. Got a couple things here. We've got the air fryer and my ice machine, but I turned this into an apothecary. So I've got all of my herbs and bottles and all that fun stuff. This side is filled with a lot of curios, so this is going to be a lot of just different things like insects, bones, teeth, fur, you name it. And then a bunch of candle stuff, stones, honey, essential oils, all of it. And this is the menu. Whatever you want, I create. I'm just kidding. That's pretty cool though. This I got at Michael's, I think it was last year, and it lights up. Isn't that beautiful? More witch stuff. Are you guys shocked? This lights up too. Got that at Home Goods. And I got some witches up here on top of my entertainment system. And this is my little living room. There's cat hair everywhere, don't mind it, but that's what it looks like. And the cat shelves, they love those too. This is my guard dog, Rocky, because we don't have a dog. So anyways, he's just with us in spirit, and he guards the corner. And this is our, oops, and this is our bathroom. And it actually looks like this all year round. So this is not just for Halloween. This is something that is up all the time. Bates Motel, this lights up. It's awesome, but it needs batteries right now. And this is my Beetlejuice bathroom, even though I haven't fixed or got cool rugs for it yet. And I probably need to get a more festive looking Beetlejuice themed shower curtain, but this is what I got for now. I got Beetlejuice. And I just got the sign from Michael's called the Bat Room. Get it? The Bat Room. Bathroom? Yeah. Oh yeah. Beetlejuice. This lights up too. Got it from Spirit. And another one from Spirit. And this is the cat room. So I just have a bunch of cat canvases here. And then I've got our air filters. We got 3 of them in here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cat boxes. 2 for each. All right, that about does it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look around at my tarot reading room and a little bit of my life and just what goes on here on a daily basis. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye. Say bye, Indy.